Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're in the downtown Quai de Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and we're going to start off with the new bus terminal. Have a look at that. It's looking very, very posh indeed, isn't it? And on top of all of that, I know a girl who's looking very, very posh indeed, and she's even wearing pink shoes, especially for you. Look at those. Let's go and have a word with her. Let's introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course her name is Miss Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf.
Hello everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
Now, I must say, you're looking stunningly beautiful tonight.
Thank you very much.
You really, really are. Should we get another twirl? Because I understand that's yet another new outfit at the courtesy of my wallet and some rather nice pink shoes. And I was talking to a gentleman on the harbour today, Mr. Alan, if you're watching. Well, Alan Smith, that's where I had to go. And it was, well, apprehended by Miss Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf, who spotted a pair of shoes, and I had to go and buy them. So let's have a look at them. Are they cheap shoes? I don't think they're cheap. They're not the most expensive shoes in the world, but they certainly weren't cheap. Shall we go for a walk?
If I'm not Marinos, it doesn't mean that it's not very expensive shoes, by the way. It may be the most expensive shoes of all the shoes. But the problem with me is I don't like shoes. No, I like shoes, but I don't like them when they go in. If they could fly, I would have, when they go in damaged, because you have to be walking on the ground, obviously, you can't fly. This is what I hate. When is a little bit scratch here, there, they start to get dirty. This is what I hate. So that's why I can't be bothered.
So luckily for me, I get to save a fortune on shoes.
Yes.
But of course I get to spend a fortune on the outfits. So drop in the comments, do you like it? I've got in mind that a girl in charge of the show, a girl named Our Day Man, she probably likes that little outfit. So come on, without further ado, let's go and have a look at the new temporary bus terminal in the harbour.
Галюшка моя, мила, родна, кохаю тебе дуже, здоровенькі були. From the bottom to my heart, to my dearest friend, Galina.
And that was Ukrainian that you were speaking, wasn't it?
Yes.
There we are. So whether you're aware of it or not, Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf speaks 7 languages fluently. And believe it or not, English is her worst. And more often than not, it puts me and you to shame. Now, here we are. It's finally been completed. And well, feast your eyes and digest. This is the sort of drive-through drop-off, but without a burger. And there's plenty of seating here for you to wait for those buses. And of course, it's not fully operational yet, but it is technically finished. So that looks like quite a nice little seating area there. And there's another further seating area over there. So at least they've taken their customers, well, and made sure that they're not going to cook to death while they're waiting for a bus. And on top of that, you are going to get a great view, because look, just across the harbour car park is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And this is one of the ticketing offices over here. And as you can see, they've been fitting out the terminals and the pay terminals, the computer systems just the other day. And again, there's more seating around here. And this is where you will come, and this is where you will come and book to go on the bus. And here it is. Here's its front of house, and you can pop your hands through those little holes, and if you're very, very lucky, they'll give you your hands back. But as you can see, all of the terminals now are in place, all of the communications, shall we say. All we're waiting for now is a couple of gunbarrows to be standing there waiting especially for you.
What did you say? Tick-Tick's office? Is our cat's office?
Could be Tick-Tick's office. No, ticket office. Ticketing officer. Ticketing office in the downtown Quai de Paphos Harbour area. And again, further seating areas over there. And of course, a great view into the downtown Quai de Paphos Harbour. And then behind us, if you understand me, is the archaeological site of Paphos. And coming up next is going to be the main entrance into there. I mean, obviously you can scale the fence and climb over if your name is Chuck Norris or Jackie Chan, or perhaps even Miss Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf.
Do you know that I've heard that we have never been there, but I heard that that archaeological site is very, very huge.
It's
And
massive.
there is plenty things to see, by the way. And we can go there anytime. Now, at the moment being, it's closed. But if we want ever to go there, we can go.
When it's a
Don't
bit
you?
cooler. It's a bit
When
too
it's a
hot.
bit cooler, yeah, because it's all open, no sheltering areas, and it's gonna be very, very nice. You have plenty things of seeing to see.
You do indeed, yeah. There's a lot in there, so we're told. There's all sorts of mosaics and columns, and on top of all that, of course, it's a great bit of exercise when you walk across, and there's various turnstiles to allow you to get out. So you haven't got to come all the way back to the main entrance. You can walk all the way through and then come out on literally the Lighthouse Beach, or the Pharos Beach to give it its correct name. So this is the main entrance into the archaeological site. And of course, these are some of the turnstiles. Perhaps if you came back this way, you wanted to come out, that's what you would come out. So when you are walking around the site, whenever you see one of those, and there are quite a few of them, there's one up by the sunset viewing point, there's one out towards the lighthouse, as I'm telling you, that's how you get out. And there's one also out towards the Tomb of the Kings area. So if you're hot and, I don't know, you want to go and get a Big Mac, whatever it might be, that's what you're looking for. Now, some of the latest improvements into the harbour. This is the new idea of the mayor, because he's trying to get rid of cars, which is, well, not a good idea really, but this is his plan now. This is where you're going to be able to park up your bicycles, and of course you'll be able to padlock them to these which have been cemented into place. Great idea. And of course most towns and cities now are catering for the cyclist. So if you've got a bike, this is where you're going to park it. Kusivi?
What a beautiful idea, by the way. What a beautiful thought for the people who are bicyclists.
Cyclists.
Bicyclists, you know. But cyclists. What a beautiful idea for them. Easy solution, and they never can be worried about them steel horses.
Steel horses, yes indeed. So that is the main entrance of the Neo Paphos archaeological site, and of course it's a World Heritage Site, and it's open from early in the morning till around about 6ish. But don't worry, when you're in there they've got some big speakers set up and they tell you they are closing soon, so of course it gives you plenty of time to get out. Now you know what's coming up next. This is the downtown Ked of Paphos Harbour main entrance. We're going to take you to the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea and let you feast your eyes and digest the beauty and the spectacality and the blueness of it. Because one thing is for sure, that sky, it's looking blue. That sea, it's looking blue. Mr. Paul, well, guess what? As tradition goes, yes, Mr. William, he's dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean that all that is missing is...
It's you, our dearest members of family. So get yourself on the big boat or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. It's because we all impatiently, especially Mr. Julian, in front of the screen laughing now at me, waiting just for you.
He is indeed, but of course he's cuddling up to the most beautiful blonde beauty in his life, and of course that is Lady Bridget, and they're on the honeymoon of a lifetime. I'm just showing you now, that is the main harbour car park, and at the moment it's still free. There is speculation that maybe next year they're going to marry number one and the municipality might start charging, but let's hope they don't, because that land was gifted to the municipality quite a few years ago, and of course its intention was that it would be always be free. But you know, politicians being politicians, they're always looking at a way to make some money, so they're saying that they're in charge of providing street lighting, they got to tarmac it, they got to maintain it, so therefore they should be allowed to charge. And well, we know what's going to happen in the end, don't we? Once the legal wranglings are over, they're going to win and we're going to be paying. Now, there's a nice golden glow out there, and that's a nice big boat, and that's called the Wave Dancer. And of course, if your name was Princess Tracy, you were on that the other day. And a lot of people love that boat, by the way. That's one of the big boys in the Paphos Harbour. So that's the Wave Dancer. That's the super glass jumbo boat. And of course, next to it normally is the Ocean Vision. But of course, if you look very carefully right over in the distance over there, you're going to see that the Ocean Vision is on its nightly cruise. And guess what? Tonight is a fireworks extravaganza. €80, all you can eat, all you can drink, partying and romancing the night away. Miss Gracilia LaBeouf.
You know, you talking and I'm thinking, as I always say, and I observe that coastal pathway. How beautiful it is, by the way. You know, your eye can occupy all to the round until the last building. I think that last building is somewhere around something that Mr. Justin doesn't like.
Yes,
Cypria Bay
it
or
is.
something.
The Cypria Bay.
But it doesn't even matter. When you just go with your own eye, your eye drives you and observes all this beauty of the coastal pathway. So you think, what a huge job has been done. Because 25 or 30 years ago, can you imagine, it was nearly nothing of this, what you can see at the moment.
Yeah, Cyprus has come a long way. It's come a long way in the last few years, in my opinion. And of course, lots of people have not been back for a few years. So when you do come back, you're in for a great shock. Now, talking about coming back, don't forget to come back for our next episode, because guess what? We're going to go and storm the Quai de Paphos Harbour, especially for you. And on that note, don't forget to hit the like button. That's the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. It doesn't cost you a single penny. But if you want to invest some money in the channel and invest in those special pink shoes, well, why not? Click through to our About page where you could consider to buy us that special coffee or two. And of course, you can also join us as a Superstar member on the wonderful platform, totally safe, totally secure. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. So Google it, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. And guess what? We'll be waiting there, especially for you. You can also help us out on the Super Thanks button on YouTube itself. And we'd like to thank Sir Philip and Lady Sharon, all the way in downtown, where is it again? Cornwall, all the way in downtown Cornwall. Yes, I know where they live. It's my little joke, that's for sure. And we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts for that magic £10. I'm going to use that to clean the front end and the rear end of the new girl in my life. And of course, her name is Miss Purdy, and she is the Black Jaguar. We're looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed. There's those pink shoes again. Let's go and get the big goodbye from Miss Ochin Gracilia LaBeouf.
Do you know, our dearest members of family and all the guests of our nice channel, I would like to tell you that we're really kindly thankful of all your support and everything you do for us. We together becoming bigger and bigger, and only with the cooperation of us two, we're gonna get even huger. And you know, this nothing can be better than be so nice and be together. When everybody stay together, as we say, we are huge army, going forward, achieving some successes, making happy and fun each other, rather to be apart. And this is not a good job to be done, by the way. To be apart, we say, when you alone, you'll never be a fighter in the field. I mean, the fighter as a hero, you will never become. So my words is just to make you understand that with the supporting of yours, with the being you with us, we're really thankful for that, for your lovely replies, for your kindness.
Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very soon indeed. Let's get her in all her beauty and all of her pinkness on those little twinkle tones. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very soon, somewhere in the downtown Quai de Paphos and harbour area. Thanks for watching, the dancing, the twirling, the mesmerising, dizzy-rising, most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Gracilia LaBeouf. See you again soon.